We now continue our tale. We left off having just spoken to the chieftain of the, what was it? I think it was the Morin tribe. Let's see, the Tamar to the north. Yes, we spoke to Raken, the chieftain of the Morin tribe. So let's go find the chieftain of the Tamar tribe. And before we do that, we need to equip our new party member Maxon with everything he needs to travel. All right. All right, so this is Haraza. Um, let's explore it. Hmm. So I haven't shown you how buying works, so I'll go ahead and do that now. So anyone who sells anything will respond when you choose buy. The buy option is always there to anyone you talk to. It just doesn't do anything most of the time. And we see here that he sells shovels, ropes, picks, and map flasks. We heard about map flasks down in Kafari, and they're handy for dungeons. I'm not actually going to buy one, but when you go to buy something, they tell you the price and they ask how many you want. You tell them, and then they ask if you're actually going to pay. So I'll just say no because I don't actually want to buy one. If you didn't take Poral, that's where you could get a shovel, and then you could go back to the starting cave and get the loot that we got. And what is this? Oh, I bet this is like seal skins and such. Yeah, seal skins and snowshoes. So if you're ever lacking in equipment because maybe a party member with one of those essentials abandons you, you can come back here and restock and be good to travel again. Let's go down. Alright, this looks like a weapon shop. We'll come back to that later when we have money. An armor shop. What do we have here? Oops. So now we know the name of their chieftain, Torongo, so we can go visit him because we know his name. So this is pretty cool. We just visited the Morin and we didn't see their lore master because he's in their sister town, Tilara, which we haven't been to yet. But now we're visiting their rival clan, the Tamar, and they're telling us the secret word to research in the rival clan. It's kind of funny how they play off each other like that and know some of each other's secrets. Oh, here's the Morin lore master. Or, I'm sorry, I keep getting them confused. The Tamar lore master. And see, the way it works is you have to tell them whatever it is you want to research. I don't think we know anything for this lore master. The other things we've been told to research are Taldor, and we just learned about researching death, but that's all for the Tulara lore master. Way to go, Halen. So we could work here as a gem cutter, or buy gems, or sell gems. Oh, this is the sword trainer. We'll also come back here once we have money, because Halen is potentially very good with swords. So one cool thing is sometimes you'll be in a dungeon and you'll need to navigate a tight spot like this. Like if I just try and hit diagonal upright to go upright right now, Maxon's going to drag us back into the building. So to navigate something like this, what you do is choose formation. You can see that now this area has gone blank and we can fill it in. So I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but we can change it. Let's see what I want. Well, that was interesting. And that's why you should save early and often. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I was unfamiliar with that bug in the game. The only bug that I've actually encountered before was at the end of the game. You choose which chieftain to give the final treasure to. I think it actually like warps you. Like as soon as you get the treasure deep in like the deepest dungeon, it's like, who are you gonna give it to? If I recall correctly. And one time I had that glitch and it like automatically made me give it to the wrong chieftain and get the bad ending. Let's save all the time now in case that happens again. Alright, as I recall, there was nothing good up. We'll go back and get our conversation with Tile again, just because that could be handy in our notes. Oops. Let's see if I can try to show you what I meant. So right now our formation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could, I was hoping I could make them all go in a straight line, but you can't do that because it's a 3x3 grid. But you can do some weird stuff. Like you can do like, yeah. So how would you get by that narrow spot? Let's say we do this. Yeah, so that did the trick. And then I can restore the normal formation. We have another tavern. That's strange. He says that Feroci is east of this place. You would think that this place is the current town, and only the ocean is to the east of it. So maybe he means east of Galak. Alright, this isn't really that useful. You don't really need to know what the tiles look like. You're never using them by their appearance. So here we get the impression that the Tamar clan is a little arrogant, given how they talk about the Morin. Here we have another potential party member. I don't remember if she's any good. It's cool that she actually says she wants to join us. So when we hit invite, we can look through her stats. And if we don't want her, we can just hit end. Her strength is pretty good, and intelligence. The problem is her bravery is low, and her dexterity isn't that high. So she's not really that appealing. But it's kind of cool that she's already decently trained in magic. And she doesn't have any particular items we'd really want from her, like a spell totem. Yeah. So I will pass on Volney. It's interesting that she knows so much about this remote island we're not going to get to till a lot later in the game. That's funny. I don't think any of the monsters in this game look cute. They all look like monsters. What a jerk. Talking about our family like that. Oh, such a jerk. Do you need any more evidence to know which tribe is evil? Alright, enough of him. And I don't think there's anyone else. Wait, did I talk to her? Yeah, she's just a serving girl. Herbs can actually be pretty clutch in this game. I probably won't use any for a while, but there's one that makes your physical attack like guaranteed to hit, and one that also makes your physical attack do, I don't know, triple damage. And you can use both, I believe. But I mean, that makes it so instead of taking one turn to attack, you take 3. Although you can pop an herb before battle, which is the way to go if you know you're going to need to do something like that. Oh, this could be good. Oh, cool. So now we know what to talk to the lore master about. Teleport. Let's see if we can learn anything else in here. Now it looks like we're recycling the same old people. So let's go talk to that lore master. I forget exactly where it was. Not here. Cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a research skill, and mine might be too low to succeed. 25, 35. We'll use max on. Maybe he's good for something. Alright, so we just got 2 teleportal combinations. That's pretty cool. It'll be a while until we have any teleportal tiles, although I think Maxon has some. Guess not. Maxon is a poor wizard. Alright, here's one of the 2 things we've been looking for. That's where we will put Poral to work, but first we want to train him so he makes more money, which we do up there. I believe this is the inn. Yeah. Yeah. All right. What is this? Huh. So now we've learned of Prodiqua Tower, which is probably one of the first dungeons you're likely to do.
Greetings, adventurers. Since you're in need of aid, I have a proposition for you.
So he is obviously a jerk. But if you want to side with him, go right ahead. All right, here's what I've been looking for. The metalsmithing trainer. So I need to give Poral some money. He's got a little, but he needs a little bit more. And the way it works is I have Poral talk to the smithy. He says he teaches for 175 a lesson. Sign on for a lesson. And start passing the time. This is where intelligence matters. It determines the time it takes you to learn lessons, as well as how long it takes you to memorize spells. But I mean, since I'm running on DOSBox, I can just crank up the CPU cycles and make it pass really fast. Okay. So as you see from what he just said, there's a a maximum that trainers won't train you above. And in this case for Poral and his metalsmithing, it's 72. And that's pretty high, because when it comes to things like axe play and magic and sword play, the dwarven maximum is a lot lower. So you just can't train dwarves to be that good at any of the skills, or not at most of the skills. The ones that I care most about, like sword, axe, archery, and magic. Um, that's why you probably don't want too many dwarves in your party. I think they can get high on axe, but we'll see. So now that we have trained up Poral to make us rich, we are going to go get rich. I think the smithy was at the top. Yeah. So he's offering to pay us 72 coins a day. And you'll notice that's exactly what Poral's skill is. So if we had come in here before, we would have only made like 25 a day. And so the way it works is if you hit pass, time will just pass. And if I speed DOSBox up, it'll pass faster. But if you want, you can also leave him on assignment. So you'll notice in the chat it says you may pass the time here or leave him on assignment. In case this goes wrong, let's try leaving him on assignment. So now Poral is working here, and he's left our party. And so we can leave and come back, and he should still be there. To get him back into the party, you have to invite him again. And see, it tells us that he's working. I don't know if it's still... Yeah. But since we don't want to risk losing him, we'll just pass the time. And this will take a while. So we'll stop here for now. And we'll pick up once we're rich.